Dude, I'm sick of shirts, bro. Hannah. Hatch for Worlds. Yeah, I'm already fucking pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of nerfs, lots of buffs though. I'll say that much. RA nerf. I think Ari was stronger before. I don't know if she needed nerf now. Previous patches, she was strong. Azir needs gutted. Strong. Nami, somebody said electrocute. Renekton, again. Dude, bro, Renekton's perma nerf, by the way. Like, are you so crazy? Sivir, thank God. Sivir's been our perma ban forever. Oh, even over to Yumi, boring champ. Well, I guess I banned Misfortune too. Silas, he's been too strong. Tarek, Elo, inflated, Trundle, whatever. Wukong, whatever. Buffs, Camille is great. Ooh, Graves was a bit weak this patch, I think. Sheesh. Graves was a little bit weak right here. Great, yeah. Oof. That is 1 week jungle, Graves, I tell you. Cassin, Misfortune, I think somebody said it was to transfer her shit to on hit and not E. Spam. Nocturne, Rel, set, tweak. Adjuster, Hecarim, Maokai, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Okay. Camille's pretty weak always, so this is justified. Camille's a pretty weak champion, so yep, okay. You cooldown decreased. I mean, Ed is not being meta one time. Who cares, bro? Whatever. Graves, Q cooldown decreased. R base damage increased. Oh. Thank God. I shouldn't have read it. See, fuck. I shouldn't have read it. Fuck you, Tyler1. Dude, every time I read the fucking text under their reasoning, that's what does it for me. Look what these dumbasses said. The current jungle meta favors engaged style fighters that bring a lot of CC and utility to help their teams, and Graves hasn't been able to compete with these picks. Bro, go to any high elo jungle main right now on the ladder. Their most played is fucking Graves. Every Graves game, they go 15 kills to 10. They 1v9. They build Umbral. They get Gordrinker. They're Thanos. They clear vision. They have mobility. I shouldn't have fucking read it. We're giving Graves a bit more power and clear speed to help him fight clear speed. He takes no damage in the jungle. Who gives a fuck, bro? He takes 0 damage. I can't read it. I can't read this shit. Hecarim, all abilities been adjusted? I'm not reading that. Casting cool. Maokai, passive QE. I'm not reading it. Reading it in my head. Huh? E cooldown increased. Base damage decreased. Good. AP scaling increased. Slow now scales with AP. Good. 4 seconds on cooldowns, big. Max rank. Scales AP. Slow percentage. Okay, we'll see what that is. Nami, don't. It's just electrocute or something. I don't know, Mr. Sophistication. I have no idea. I don't know how they're doing my meet and greet. It's been different every time I've done it. But I know at Houston in the spring finals, there was no tickets to do the meet and greet, but then the line got too long, so it's a security risk. So they had to kick people out. So I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. Don't care. Sivir 80 growth increase, W bounce 80 ratio. .2. 5. I can't read this. Stopwatch. Plus 100 gold. Okay, I like that. GA is going up 200 gold total. I like that. But it gets 5 AD. Seekers, 10 more AP. Okay, Hourglass. 400 more gold. I mean, if we're being honest, Hourglass, I used to bitch about all the time. Hourglass is one of the most broken items in the game, actually, even after item rework. And it has been for years. Absolute, like, for over 6 years. It has been probably the most broken item in the game. Without a doubt. Should be a mythic? I mean, honestly. And it's been that way forever. I remember when it was different. It gave more armor and whatever. It was so cringe. So it's going up 400 gold. But it gets 15 AP. And 5 ability haste. Hecarim balance adjustments. Whoa. Oh, look here. Another behavioral systems. I can't wait to read this. What they had last week. I know 2 weeks ago it was, you could see who honored you. Or 4 weeks ago. Then 2 weeks ago it was, if you muted somebody, they wouldn't, you couldn't see what they typed in post-game lobby. Let's see what's being changed this time in the behavioral systems update. Over the last 8 months since we released our new feeding detection model, we have gained the confidence that allows us to make significant adjustments to what we detect as intentionally feeding. We expect an increase in detections and punishments of over 2 times. Reminder that punishments for intentional feeding are a 14-day ban for the first transgression and a permanent ban for the second. Chat restrictions will be visible on the lobby screen for yourself and any party members, as well as on individual profile pages. Wait, if you're chat restricted, somebody can go to your profile and see it? Honor restrictions applied to your account will be visible on your profile page. The lock icon, probably not. That seems too toxic. Some people say yes. Anyway, this ain't gonna do anything. I can't remember the last time I had somebody actually run it down. I can't. Like, nobody runs it down anymore. It's just soft int, like what these godforsaken betters do, where they like just play the game normal, and then at a 30-minute team fight, William. Yeah, true. Actually, Willie. I forgot about Willie. Okay, other than Willie, I can't remember somebody who's actually ran it down. Other than Willie. But I guess Willie's off as fuck. Willie don't give a fuck. But other than that, it's just these betters just play the game normal for 25 minutes, and then at a game-deciding fight, they just don't auto. Or they just walk away, or they don't use their abilities and just die. Like, that can't even be punished, so that's be, like, manually reviewed. Willie might want to fucking watch out, though. Some restrict rank Q matchmaking will not focus more on players than MR and less on the visible rank, e.g. silver or gold. Okay, so, by the way, I called this several times. So many times. You guys were like, Coopler, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so before, so let's say I was so ranked ladder updates at like 2 a.m. Right? So let's say I was master tier 400 LP, but GM was 350 LP. But because the ladder hasn't updated yet, I'm still master tier. And because I was master tier, even though my LP was good enough to get Grandmaster, but even though my rank showed master tier, I was put into different games than if my rank showed GM. So if I was 400 LP, which was GM, but I had the Grandmaster border, I was officially Grandmaster, I would get put into different games than if I was Master 400 LP about to promote in an hour. Does that make sense? It's confusing. But basically what I'm saying is, I was calling this. So I was 400 LP Master. Here, let me explain. I said this a lot of times, but nobody listened to me. Okay, so let's say I'm 592 LP. Okay, so let's say I'm 900 LP. GM, but the ladder hasn't updated yet. It's still 9 hours left. But I'm gonna get Challenger at 900 LP. I would get put into different games if I was GM 900 LP than if the ladder updated and I was 900 LP Challenger. That makes sense. which is crazy to think about because Riot's whole thing is your rank doesn't matter. It's just LP. Your MMR matters. Yes, that's how it worked. Yes, it's what they're saying here. Sometimes rank matchmaking will now focus more on players' MMR and less on their visible rank, right? That's what it was. I told you. I remember I would play on stream at night, and the games would be easy as fuck. Like 2 a.m., we'd promote, and then the next day the games were so fucking hard. It's because the matches changed based on my visible rank, which it shouldn't be. Cool. Oh, Driven's broken, I guess. Okay, cool. Cool. Cool beans, Brody.